Hello everyone. In this episode, we'll discuss how to create a date dimension table in Power BI. If your date dimension table is not coming from the data source, it could be SQL Server or Oracle or any other database. So now let me switch to the computer for the demo. So let me show you the my fact table. So here is the my fact table, the sales data actually, and here you can see the sales date. Okay, and sometime right now it is a single fact table, but many time it's happened. What happened? There is a multiple fact table which has a date column. So in that case, we have to create a date dimension table. I'll go to the modeling tab, and in the modeling tab, I'll click on new table, and here I will give the name of the table. So I'll say dim date, and I will use a one DAX function, calendar auto. So it is also asking for the year, but we will not give any parameter. I'll just close the bracket. So basically what this calendar auto will do, it will check your data model. Any table has a date column, and accordingly it will create a series of date. Now let me accept this, and here you can see the date, dim date table is created. Now we'll go here and we'll see what is this. So it is a single column, date column, and sequentially January 1st, January 2nd, and so on. So now we'll see the beauty of this calendar auto later. And now within this, you can add so many columns. So now, for example, let me add a first column is a month year. So here I will say month year column, month oblique underscore year, and let me increase the font size. And here I will use a format function, format date comma, and the format. So I'll say dash YYYY, bracket close, bracket close. So here you can see January 2022 and like that. So but this is the, if you can see the data type, this is the text column. So what we have to do here, we'll change the data type as a date. So once we'll change the data type as a date, so you can see the 1st January, 1st February, like that. Okay. So, and after that, we'll select this one and we will go to the format, and here we'll say dash YYYY. So 3 digit of month, G and Jan, and 4 digit of year. So this will be a perfectly fine, and it won't require any sorting because it is a data type is a date. Now I will add another column, new column, and here I will add a quarter. So I'll give the shortcut QTR, quarter, and here I will use a format function, again date column, comma, I'll say slash Q and Q, bracket close. So here you can see the quarter. If you want to add a year also, you can add a year also. So for example, ampersand dash, and I will use again format, or I will directly use a function, year date. So you can see the quarter 1 2022 and so on, like that. You can see here. Now the after that I will create a year column. So let me click new column, You can use year here, and here you can use a format or directly function. So let me here, let me do that format date comma y 4 time bracket close. So we have created the year also. The lastly we'll create a week. So we'll say week, WEEK week, format, again date, comma, WW, bracket close. So you can see the week number. So what I'm going to do, I'll do it little different. I'll add a specific uh, prefix as a WK dash M person, and after that I'll join with week number dash, and I'll join with year. It is up to you how you wanted to do that. Date, date, bracket close. So you will see how your week look like. WK 1 and year. So this week is a week 1 in 2022 and so on. You can see here like that. So in this way, depending on your requirement, you can add a multiple columns for the date. And now we'll see the beauty of auto calendar. So how it checks. Now here you can see the how it checks in the data model. Now here I will add a data card to show you the beauty of auto calendar. Where is data card? Here I will add a one data card, and just let me minimize this. And from the cells, actually I will add a sales date, and I will say earliest sales date. So earliest sales date is a January 2022. I'll just copy and paste here, and this I will say latest. So latest is 31st August 2022. Again I'll copy this one and paste it here, and in the from the dim date I will add a date here. So earliest date, if you can see here, 1st January 2022. These are the time stamp. Now if I'll copy and if I'll say the latest, so what it is going to do, the auto calendar, what it is going to do, it will not take a 31st August 2025. It will it will generate date till 31st December 2025. So let me do that. Again I'll add a date here, and I will select, I'll say as latest. So as you can see here, 31st 12 2025. So this is the beauty of calendar auto functions. That's all for this video, and I request you to please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.